If you're a Gemini, your biggest enemy isn't other people. It's the two voices in your head fighting for control. One voice overthinks everything. The other just wants to disappear and ghost everyone. Here's what nobody tells you. This isn't a flaw. It's actually a psychological advantage if you know how to use these 5 stages. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your chaos is actually strategic intelligence and how to stop it from destroying you. Let's break down the 5 stages. Stage 1. Protect your mental space. Your Gemini mind processes information at Mercury speed, which means low-quality conversations literally drain your energy faster than other signs. Here's the psychology. Every time you engage with gossip, drama, or emotional chaos from others, your dual processing system goes into overdrive, trying to analyze it from multiple angles. You're not being sensitive, you're experiencing cognitive overload. The protocol. Before any conversation or situation, ask, is this high-quality information or mental junk food? If family dinners always end with you mentally exhausted, if certain friends leave you overthinking for days, that's data. Your mind is telling you, this environment costs more energy than it provides. This isn't avoidance. This is bandwidth protection, and it's the first skill evolved Geminis master. Stage 2. Redirect the energy. You can't always avoid chaos. But here's your secret weapon. You can change the direction of any situation with intellectual novelty. When a tense topic comes up, family drama, work conflict, someone trying to start an argument, your instinct is either to overthink it, silently analyze every word, spiral for hours, or ghost, completely shut down, leave the conversation mentally. Both are avoidance. Here's what works. The redirect protocol. Introduce a new, genuinely fascinating subject. Not random, strategically interesting. Example. If someone's complaining about politics and you feel the chaos building, pivot to, speaking of systems, did you see that study about how our brains process conflicting information? It's wild. You're not running. You're taking executive control of the emotional environment. When you get home stressed, don't scroll mindlessly. Spend 15 minutes doing something productive. Right? Clean, organize. Physical action stabilizes emotional chaos for Geminis. Stage 3. The intellectualization trap, where most Geminis get stuck. Listen carefully, because this is the stage where your dual mind betrays you. When something hurts, rejection, betrayal, disappointment, you don't feel it. You analyze it. Why did they say that? What does it mean? Let me examine this from 7 different angles. You think you're processing the emotion. You're not. You're avoiding it. Here's the psychology. Your mind treats feelings like puzzles to solve. Overthinking feels like coping, but it's actually a defense mechanism. You intellectualize pain to avoid experiencing it. This is why you get stuck in loops. You never release the emotion. You just keep reanalyzing the same data. The protocol pivot. 1. Name it. I am frustrated. Not this situation is frustrating. Own it. 2. Locate it. This frustration feels like tightness in my chest. Physical sensation, not thought. 3. Allow it. Let the sensation exist for 60 seconds without attaching a story to it. This is the hardest stage for Geminis because it requires you to feel instead of think. But this is where emotional freedom actually begins. You're not solving a puzzle. You're releasing energy. Stage 4. The Mercury reframe. Once you've allowed yourself to feel the emotion, now you can think about it, but differently. When your shadow side panics, it screams, I always mess up. I'm not good enough. Everyone leaves me eventually. The protocol reframe. Instead of, I always mess up, say, this moment was complex. I've learned new data that makes my strategy stronger next time. You're not lying to yourself. You're choosing to see experience as information instead of identity. This is where your Gemini superpower activates. You're naturally good at seeing multiple perspectives. Now you're using that skill on yourself. Failed conversation? That's not proof you're broken. It's data about communication patterns. Got ghosted? Not proof you're unlovable. It's data about compatibility. You shift from defeat to optimization, from shame to strategy. Stage 5, the sovereign response. Finally, you're ready to express the emotion. How you do this determines everything. Most Geminis either explode with every thought at once, verbal chaos, or say nothing and disappear, ghosting. The protocol response. Before speaking, use this exact template. I felt emotion when specific event happened. I need time to process this, but my goal is to reach mutual understanding. Example, I felt hurt when you canceled our plans without explanation. I need some space to process, but I want us to communicate better. What this does, names your emotion clearly, no guessing games. States the trigger specifically, no vague accusations. Sets a boundary, you need processing time. Shows intent resolution, not revenge. You're not attacking. You're not disappearing. You're taking control. This is what separates evolved Geminis from reactive ones. The Gemini emotional protocol isn't about suppressing your dual nature. It's about making both sides work together. Quick question. Which stage is hardest for you? The intellectualization trap, stage 3, or the sovereign response, stage 5? Drop your birth date and your biggest challenge in the comments. I read every single one. If this helped you see your chaos differently, hit subscribe. Next video breaks down the 3 types of Gemini silence and what each one actually means psychologically. You're not broken. You're just learning to conduct the train.